Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred golden Christed ascending masters of New Earth. In the primordial alchemy of endless space, the great mystery manifests the yin and yang of emptiness and form to create the cosmos of seeming duality, to experience the totality of infinite creative potential. We are the culmination of millions of years of evolution of consciousness, and we have reached the 9th level of the spiral of time of unity consciousness. With the free will, we have the divine birthright to consciously co-create the paradise the world has always evolved to be. We must use our pure intent and divine will, all the while holding our visions of heaven upon earth. The physics of immortality have been awakened within the mind of humanity, and now we step over the threshold together into the new Eden of eternal bliss consciousness. In the gnosis of our true sacred self, we realize our oneness with Source and all life, and finalize the galactic sequences of our quantum leap of consciousness into the new human of Homo Luminous, solar light beings of eternal life. A powerful CME has enveloped Pachamama's magnetic field today with massive gamma plasma waves of adamantine light, to assist Gaia and all her starseed earth angelics of the 144 in the greatest shift of all ages into 5D golden age of enlightenment forevermore. Synchronizing with these powerful events, we have another galactic activation portal day on the Mayan Zolkeen calendar with Keen 168 yellow crystal star, as Mother Earth transforms into the golden crystalline star of Mothership 33 of our Universal Alliance of Light. The floodgates of heaven are opening for our kingdom of God on earth to flow with infinite abundance, peace, joy, and prosperity for all sentient beings of the way. Keep rising, children of the sun, and shine your glorious gold light into the quantum field of Elysium, as we call in our divine dispensation and jurisdictions as custodians, protectors, and guardians of Terra Nova Gaia. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful I now accept my abundance prayer. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 5 degrees, 34 minutes Virgo. The sun is at 28 degrees, 12 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 29 degrees Cancer. A Greek muse weighing newborn twins in golden scales. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 6 degrees Virgo. A merry-go-round. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And today from Great Beings of the World, Chokor Duchen Dawa. Month of Wheel Turning Day, July 21st through August 16th, 2023. This month is one of the greatest and auspicious months, which is related to Buddha. On this day, 6th month of the lunar calendar, the Buddha, Shakyamuni, first taught the Four Noble Truths in Sarnath, India, and first turned the wheel of the Dharma. For those that do not know, Dharma means the universal ultimate truth, the truth that is eternal and unchanging, the pure awareness of the I Am presence of the Great Mystery. The first sermon of Lord Buddha falls on the 4th day of the 6th lunar month. The 4th day of the 6th month in the lunar calendar marks this auspicious occasion. The day marks the first teachings by Lord Buddha on the Four Noble Truths, turning of the wheel of the Dharma, when Buddha was 35 years old. The first sermon of Lord Buddha, also known as Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra, or Turning the Wheel of Dharma, was a momentous event in the history of Buddhism. It took place in the Deer Park at Sarnath near Varanasi, India, shortly after Buddha attained enlightenment. Addressing 5 ascetic companions, Buddha expounded the 4 noble truths, the core principles of his teachings. He began by acknowledging the reality of suffering, dukkha, identifying its origin as craving and attachment, tanha, and revealing the cessation of suffering, nirodha, attainable through the noble eightfold path. This path consisted of right understanding, thought, speech, action, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and concentration. Buddha's eloquence and profound wisdom left a profound impact on the listeners, leading to their enlightenment and the foundation of the Sangha, the monastic community. This pivotal sermon marked the start of Buddha's teachings and set in motion a path that has influenced millions of lives and endured for millennia. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and auspicious Chokur Duchen Dawa in celebration of Buddha's turning of the wheel of Dharma. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Sophie Gregoire, your power is coming back entirely online. You are sensing into what you want, what will be needed. Your mind, your heart is finding clarity. And today from Divine Angel of the Light Vrinda 888 Freedom Earth, solar protons reaching top levels the last 2 days. This light plasma particles are penetrating every cell in your body, awakening, rising all original divine blueprints. And from Divine Sister of the Light Jennifer Catron, collective clearing, victim-victimizer, gender reversals, anti-herogamic technology, red cube technology, false twin flame, narcissistic overlays, especially triangulation energies, using third parties to manipulate organic creation, sexual misery programming, soul slavery, all brought to 0 point today. Also part of many karmic overlays completing. Divine Feminine especially felt the patriarchy structures as toxic masculinity was dissolving. Basically, many more layers of ignorance dismantled. As we move towards the 8-8, the bifurcation continues. What's not in alignment now felt instantly. Higher levels of intuitive knowing as we embody deeper layers of aspects, the oversoul. Telepathy, instant manifestation, bilocating, psychic senses dramatically heightened, seeing into future timelines, which then leads to multidimensional clearings of those potential realities. If the trajectory is chosen by soul, counsel checking in multiple times a day, walk-ins ready to drop in, mostly embodied masculines as I've seen it, as well as exit portal, exit choice points given, seeing another big shift for the collective coming in the next few days. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Sean Caulfield, the primordial source light is opening the doors to allow new, very high vibrational, heart-centered truth and love in. I think this is supporting a resurgence of ancient indigenous wisdom and ceremony. After all, the beginning ceremonies of time need to filter through, because it is this ancient ceremonial light that will show the way, and is key to the dream of time, giving birth to a new earth reality of harmony and peace. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Elisabeth Landvari, good morning, dear souls. Whatever you're going through, know that this is temporary. Change your focus, change your frequency, change your reality to a more joyful experience. You cannot get rid of 3D until you accept that this is how things work in a low vibrational world. The more someone tries to hold on to the old, the harder it becomes to change. Those who are afraid of letting go experience low vibrational experiences. Shift your intention and focus, and you will experience a different frequency. This is when you start healing and releasing what no longer serves you, creating space to integrate higher energies of what is already present. Let the love in you lighten the heart of everyone you meet. Light, love, peace, with blessings and love, Erzoska. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Pars Kute. We are now feeding our energetic library with an entirely new diet. The pure divine light that we are receiving from the great central sun in this now moment is an aspect of our physical reality that truly is spiritual. We are entering a powerful new chapter in our lives through our sacred primary living quantum field. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sis Star of the Light, Ashtar Light. Final victory star command. Dark entities collect them up and leave the planet because they can't withstand the high electric fields of light. The Earth's electromagnetic field has suffered anomalies. It is fixed by cosmic engineers and geologists, Ashtar and Sananda. This means turbulence to high earthquakes and weather phenomena. They are putting it all together. Arthurians have also come with their ships and offer continuous service to protect the Earth. They say we are moving forward in such fields of light created by all of this. They are fixing it. We adore you. The message was given to Emmanuel Pastor, Argentina, Avatars, Ashtar Command, Ashtar Light Commander, Ashtar. We are heading to the 5D. Our galaxy brothers are running for all the final arrangements. Suddenly everything will happen. The planetary evacuation is on schedule. It will be done quantum in no time after instructions are given. A complete study and final adjustment to perfection is being carried out. Avatars, 144,000 from Aphrodite, according to latest update by the Lord of Light Sanat Kumara, will be transferred to Lemuria for update by Master Adama K. Anamar. The processes are progressing quantum. How this will be done, we will receive information. These are the latest from Ashtar. They are running, they are on high alert because Gaia will soon be with the new crystal measure 5D. We are heading to the event. Ashtar Command, Commander Ashtar, Ashtar Light. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 7/20/23, it is in our imaginations that we seem to be getting more sensitive. We should be. We'd better be. The evolutionary process unfolding in real time around and within us requires it. Moving out of the masculine energy of the last millennium into the feminine influence of this millennium. And this is a big deal because it's fundamentally changing how we relate to everyone and everything, including ourselves. It's a whole new level of consciousness. You are becoming a more energy-based, intuitive, sensitive, and sensory individual while also trying to navigate massive global shifts. It's a huge leap. Today will mess with time just to keep you in the moment, connected to your inner presence and not to a structured schedule. It's all part of the new you. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Mary Costello. Beloveds, so much mental interference, imposing thoughts of isolation, blame and shame, everything to keep us cut off from the whole. Please know the war is fought and won in heaven, not between each other. Projection only feeds the lie of separation. The angels offer mental plane oversight. Much is unraveling within the pink angelic mother arc. It is time for the mental plane to unravel. Not all thoughts come from truth. Not all images come from light. Remnants of draconian programs falling away. Love to all. Please know that the golden sanctified timeline is on offer now, where all strength and sustenance comes from the eternal channel within. In this channel we can stand in our wholeness. Come away from the lies of isolation and smallness. Come away from the confusion that allows secondary sources to fill your mind with harmful thoughts. To the outstretched arms of Mother, come direct with singular intention, freedom. Please come with trust, respect, and kindness. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light Ra James. Today is a big galactic activation portal day. It's a huge upgrade day. On the 25th, it's a day out of time. The 26th is the Galactic New Year and the opening of the Lionsgate portal. We are in the Lionsgate portal until August 12th. Huge shifts are in the air. You're being guided through making a lot of changes in your life. Old cycles are clearing, and you're letting go of a lot of karmic energies. You're being guided to heal on every level right now. During this time, Sirius, Earth, and Orion are all in alignment with each other. They meet up with the Sun in Leo. The veil between our world and the spiritual world is incredibly thin. It's the perfect time to manifest your goals. Expect huge energetic shifts that will take you into a deeper alignment during this time. It's time to stop looking back at what the universe has already cleared. The Lionsgate portal will be at its strongest or peak on the 8/8. It's a great time to be thinking about your future and the life you want. We shift into Leo season on the 22nd. Expect it to bring some serious magic. We still have Venus retrograde. This is helping us to clear and heal issues around love and money. This Leo season we have the Sun forming a trine with Chiron in Aries, which is also retrograde. This may be digging up old wounds. This is to clear anything blocking your power, all about helping you uncover and activate your own healing gifts. This Leo season can also be incredibly romantic if you let it be. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. From Divine Sistar of the Light Lauren, Carolyn, Gorgo. Heaven's Gate, doorway to Dharmic destiny. We are in the middle of an unspeakably auspicious, yet supremely challenging, powerhouse, universal 5-month of cosmic and astrological energies that have been pushing us to rebirth our souls through the 777 stargates and liberate our life streams from the matrix in order to free ourselves from our ancient karmic past for good. This week alone we had the Cancer new moon on 7/17 in opposition to Pluto in Capricorn. Then one of the biggest energies of this year took place on 7/18 when the North Node moved into Aries and the South Node moved into Libra, followed by the Venus stationing retrograde in Leo, plus the Sun entering Leo on 7/22. And then Chiron stations retrograde in Aries on 7/23. This mega week of change is leading us straight into the Lion's Gate, presenting this year as the doorway to our dharmic destiny, by way of the final 777 Stargate on 7/25 and the planetary New Year on 7/26. All these energies combined will be assisting us through the second half of 2023 to rekindle a new passion for purpose and redirect our focus toward our new Earth leadership and lifestyle. But like any major shift, we first have our challenges to overcome. The grace of God is not just spiritual rhetoric or a lofty, inapplicable, hyperbolic concept, but a palpable force of energy that is entering the bodies and lives of the faithful. As the nodes of fate move from Taurus Scorpio to Aries Libra for the first time since 2004, they will meet with a powerful square with Pluto retrograde at the 29th mastery degree of Capricorn, exact on 7/23. While we build to this foundation-shifting event, we are being pushed to permanently leave behind a reality that no longer serves our evolutionary path, to accept the places we have felt powerless to change so that we can bless and release them forever. This is the end of that world as we know it, which means it's time to cauterize these long-standing, ancestral, generational core wounds and karmic cycles that have prevented us from living our spiritual truth once and for all. And there is a definite conclusion with this, a point of no return, which means a fundamental change in your life direction, mission, consciousness is taking place right now that ensures there is no going back to those expired ways. This reads like a major callback of energy from all the situations, choices, and unconscious programming that aided in our fragmentation before we go forward into the future of the New Earth reality. A process that is still requiring we trust implicitly in the higher plan, but with more clarity and strength to choose our highest and best, and more confidence to leave the rest. As our motivations fade for misaligned aspirations and ambitions left over from our 3D life, it exposes those inauthentic ideals that have been impressed upon us by outside sources, giving us the opportunity to fully let go of the past and create the necessary space for our higher life missions to fill in. All the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and what ifs are up for a final review because the time has come to completely surrender those unmet goals that were never an authentic expression of who we truly are. We are the cosmic settlers of New Earth, the first cosmic human citizens of the new, enlightened, Aquarian Age society. Those at the helm of new humanity, readying to explore the uncharted realms of the fifth dimensional together. As we own this new role, covenant, and contract as wayshowers of the unified world, we are granted amnesty at last, released from the clutches of the old earth experience and thrust to the new heights of the prevailing landscape. Cancer season is providing us this final window of death and rebirth in preparation for Leo season, when many of pure heart will merge with the light to become the risen sons of God. We are approaching the fully embodied star human state and the blessings that come with our return home to oneness. This reconciliation brings with it a peace treaty, a formal agreement that ratifies our settlement with any karmic debt that we accrued. And in return for the fulfillment of our sacred oath, we are pardoned, released from the game, free to reorient our life's focus and energies from becoming to being God. From New Earth Institute.love. From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Gate of Ascension of the Wise Sovereign Crone, Inanna, Venus at Soul Star. July 19th, 20th, Venus, Inanna, reaches the final gate of ascension at Soul Star Chakra of her current shamanic cycle, January 2022 through July 2023, of death, rebirth, and empowerment as the Capricorn Wise Woman Metagoddess. At this gateway, she represents the embodiment of the Divine Feminine as the fully integrated and initiated Capricorn Wise Woman, ready to align with her highest soul purpose as the Sovereign Wisdom Keeper. As we mirror her journey, as above, so below, we are asked to look back at the cycle of Venus Inanna to reflect on our own initiation into the Wise Woman Crone, irrespective of which phase of the Divine Feminine you might be in, and where we stand in our path, purpose, and service as the Wisdom Keepers and Midwife of the New. The Capricorn Wise Woman is the Sovereign Crone, the Matriarch, who holds the wisdom of the past 7 generations within and uses it to guide and mentor the future next 7 generations. She is sovereign. She allows allegiance to none. Her only allegiance is to uphold a strong foundation for the next future generations, by channeling the ancient wisdom and adaptability with the changes that the new demands. She is the architect of the routines, structures, and patterns, and ensures focus and discipline for the same. She is deeply in touch with all that is. She can hear the heartbeat of Mother Gaia, and accordingly fashions the nourishment of the community in sync with the land. She reveres, protects, and preserves the waters so that the future generations may continue to be purified and nourished by the healing waters. She ensures the home community fires are never doused so as to bring warmth and nourishment to all. She picks up the murmurs of change that the winds blow in and accordingly alerts her community to pay heed, for she knows that change is the only constant. The old outdated and that which no longer serves must give way for the new to flow in. Soul evolution, transformation, and liberation depends upon it. She is the stoic sentinel who holds space as the old dissolves, and it is she whose wise wisdom midwifes the new birth, rebirth. She is the grandmother who has simultaneously embodied the impishness and innocence of the maiden and responsibilities of the nurturing mother. And she is also the grand dame who guards against patriarchal abuse of power. She is the original role model who retains her individuality and unique brand of weirdness within all interconnections, intimate and collective, placing great emphasis on authentic soul truth, desires, and expression. She introduces the maiden and mother to the power of self and finding one's epicenter of peace, balance, and happiness within, for only then is the true sacred union arrived at, within and without. She is the backbone of the community and society. She is Nekbet, gatekeeper of initiation rites into ancient wisdom and mastery. Hecate, key holder to the liminal gates of consciousness. Kieredwin's cauldron of transformation and rebirth. It is said that the golden age will return when the crones are once again honored and received as the backbones and foundations of society, who alone are capable of midwifing sacred wisdom which harnesses the magic of elements and unites the natural world. And the wise women walk amongst us now, confident in their powers, weaving their magic, supporting all that is, midwifing the new seeds, the cosmic egg of creation. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake na. From IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, as we approach the 8-8 portal with the sun moving into Leo on July 22nd, the massive soul's plasma emanations descending upon our planet will continue to increase. This is a propitious time for the ones who are working on reconnecting their light bodies and DNA, as well as clearing all false solar implants and imprints, empowering their power center, and beginning to restore their energetic bodies completely. These fiery frequencies can help us in clearing our mental body from fears and delusions, as it is often the frequency of fear, worry, and desperation that causes the many energetic imbalances in our solar plexus. When we know how to integrate and direct these energies wisely, we begin to dissolve the fear programs that often control our consciousness. Leo is a wonderful essence for us to master the ego, for it is not until we do so that we can move into our higher heart. Self-confidence, determination, and will are often misled with being egoic, when in truth, these are the natural traits of an empowered sovereign being that is aligned with their God's consciousness. This is what Leo teaches us, to be humble through ego control, but to know who we are, moving into a space of conscious creation and alignment. For it is not until we do so that we can shift the conditions that keep us trapped in the old limitations and fears. As we move further into the month, Leo energies will help us recalibrate our heart complex, which involves the thymus and cardiac plexus, situated in our fifth dimensional soul portal and our throat chakra. This will help those who are focused on soul embodiment, for it is not until we open our fifth dimensional portal, where the soul connection starts, that we can link our human self with our monad and higher heart, whose body portal is situated on the thymus. Guides recommend us working with a tetrahedron for personal alignment, as it is the geometrical pattern that unites our 3D physical self with our divine one, representing the connection between our human form and our non-physical one. Geometrical patterns are essential if we know how to integrate them in our minds, for they are mental images that our body cells perfectly recognize and whose meaning integrate, helping us reprogram ourselves from the old and inserting a new and higher program. This is a very expansive time for those who are willing to move into the depths of their being, confronting their shadows and doing the required inner work for them to move into their higher hearts, beginning to reconnect with their illumined selves and all creation. Serving creation is not just achieved through our global mission of planetary restoration, but through the conscious healing work that we do with ourselves. This is what brings the opportunity for Earth's graduation and embracing higher levels of consciousness, as by doing that, we are helping the whole move into a new harmonic sphere of creation. Within Infinite Love, from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. It's becoming very easy to be logical, factual, and close the doors that have been kept open for far too long. Successfully, you're protecting yourself and your health so nothing can interfere with you again. From a new perspective, you are treasuring your mental, emotional, and physical bodies and putting yourself first. Doing so now is ending karmic and ancestral cycles of sacrifice. You are safe and protected to set boundaries against those who want to abuse you. You're wide awake to the truth and are being called to step into your power and be a leader of love. This energy can be harnessed over Leo season and Venus and Chiron retrograde. We are being called to step into our divine masculine Christ power and protect our feminine from mental and emotional entrapments. We have the opportunity right in front of us to get stable, complete the inner child healing, and the next generations. This is a foundation of a beautiful new long-term family cycle that you are now creating, beloveds. Healthy, healed, and whole. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Tanya Gabrielle. Today Mars is exactly opposite Saturn, quite an intense activation. If you feel a bit weaker physically and emotionally, take a rest so you can persevere through any challenges or frustrations. The key to this transit is the gaining of strength from within. Any delays or restrictions and pent-up tension are asking to be released, especially in silence or on your own, rather than you directing the energy at others. Fortunately, there is support. To help you stay in control of your emotions, take action through physical exercise or any vigorous workouts. In the celestial realms, the Sun trines Neptune today as well, enhancing your intuition, creativity, and spiritual insights. Both the lovely trine and physical exercise will transform and dissipate the tension of Mars opposite Saturn for the next couple of days. Overall, it's a good idea to immerse yourself in an activity that yields productive results. From TanyaGabrielle.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. Slow down and pay attention to the details, signs, and guidance that you are receiving, and allow the big picture, according to the divine timing of the universe, to take care of itself. On Thursday, July 20th, Mars the warrior in critical Virgo is opposing Saturn, the authority in illusionary Pisces. We may be feeling as though we have been fighting against time. Perhaps we are feeling slowed down, held back, frustrated, or tired by circumstances that do not seem to be moving at the speed that we would like. Mars is passionate and wants to move fast, but in Virgo he is bogged down by all the details and logic that is standing in his way. Saturn is all about patience and responsibility, and in Pisces he is about learning karmic lessons that our soul chose. As they oppose one another, we have to use great discernment as we carefully restructure situations and circumstances in our lives. In time we will accomplish what we set out to do. Have patience and persevere. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Virgo, opposite Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Sun in Cancer, trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Halt, soldier. Saturn shouts orders and we must obey. It can feel frustrating to run headlong into an obstacle refusal, or internal block. Just when we found our momentum, suddenly we are forced to stop, turn off the engine, cease banging your head against a brick wall. Listen. In the quiet comes instruction, a gentle nudge in the right direction. Turn anger into resolve. Sometimes life requires consistent effort, discipline, persistence. At other times, it's all a matter of patience. Maybe life stopped you in your tracks to fix the road ahead. When you're up against adversity, think of it as building muscle. In the end, these weighty trials will make you stronger than you thought possible. Give yourself time, make art, do what is meaningful to you. Relax into stillness and contemplation, make time for reflection. Ask your ancestors for assistance, remember your spiritual roots. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 168, Yellow Crystal Star. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are dedicate, cooperate, and universalize. We are on the 12th day of the Red Earth Wave Spell, and today is a portal day. The number 12 is associated with groups and teamwork. Traditionally, we gather on the 12th day and hold a crystal court. We discuss our experiences of the calendar, and this deepens our understanding. If you don't have a crystal court you can attend, hold your own. Even if it's just one or two other people, you'd be surprised how much you can learn by sharing. Cooperation is a key word associated with this number, and this reminds us to think about community. Do something for your community today. It is an ideal number for getting together with others. Today is Yellow Star, which represents beauty, art, and elegance. Yellow Star days are simply for appreciating the beauty in the world. As it is a crystal day, it is a perfect time for making art with others today. Make your world more beautiful with the help of friends. Today is an opportunity for all of us to shine like the stars that we are. After all, we are made of stardust. Yellow Star days are not complicated, nor is it hard to decipher its meaning. The universe is giving you permission to be in awe of this beautiful world. Remember, we are still in the wave spell of the Red Earth. Our planet is a beautiful thing worthy of our admiration. May you go forth today with that notion in mind and celebrate the beauty around you. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Crystal Star, 12 Lamat, Keen 168, 20th of July 2023, Cooperative Artistry. 2023 equal 277 equal 214 equal 25 equal 7777. Day codes 20 the awakening clear vision, 2 twins partners cooperation alliances, 7 magic mystic spiritual solitude initiation. Month year codes 7 14 media publicity promotion recognition, 5 freedom, change, transformation, movement, liberation. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 2 23 Royal Star of the Lion, strength, protection. Keen 168 equal 15 equal 6, heaven, Christ consciousness. What a beauty-filled, magical day we have lined up today. We have a stellar alignment of magnificent codes opening the stargate to the new time. We have a 777 triple magic code continuing the ongoing magic throughout July. We also have a galactic activation portal day. Bam bam, supercharge your new life. Another beautiful heavenly divine gap portal day. The crystal clear communication grid is open wide due to the gap energies and yellow stargate too. This enables us to universalize our artistry. Day 12 in the Red Earth Wave Spell of Evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today we are focused on cooperating with our kin to evolve a world of beauty and harmony through our collective harmonic minds. We have a 22 twin code today highlighting awareness through our beautiful relationships. Tone of creation, crystal, tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks in order to liberate, healing through the power of love, through the space and freedom engendered by the spectral phase of disillusion and release. New space is created for something new to emerge. The new thing is our artistry. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today. Through the power of cooperation with others, share your visions, share your ideas, and share your solutions. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds, and to Mother Gaia. We are freeing our minds to live in symphonic harmony with each other in the most beautiful world imaginable. Divine blessings for expressing our sovereignty and beauty through our cooperative and creative minds. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 168, Yellow Crystal Star. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to beautify. Universalizing art, I seal the store of elegance. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of universal fire. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Rebecka T, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the Tribe of the Eagle and the Condor, and welcome to the Council of 12. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your support. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a monthly pledge, you can do so to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Christopher Komish, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Aurelia. I now accept my abundance prayer. In the name of my beloved I Am Presence and my beloved Holy Christ Self, I call to the Lords of Manifestation, Angels of Prosperity, Fortuna, Goddess of Supply and Lord of Gold, to assist me now in mastering all outer conditions of my life in God's perfect way, including my true abundance. Charge, charge, charge into my life, and use today all the blessings that are mine to receive. Infuse me with ascended master wisdom and purity, that I may never again experience lack or limitation. Blaze your heart flame through my 4 body systems, and expand without limit a great flow of divine abundance. Saturate me with enough violet flame and emerald healing light to keep my life in perfect balance and harmony. I demand God's invincible protection and wisdom in all my financial endeavors. I demand to become a magnet of attraction, drawing to me all the wealth that I require to fulfill my divine plan on earth, to make my ascension and to assist my fellow men to do likewise. I give thanks that it is done according to God's holy will. I accept my abundance now with love and gratitude. Amen, amen, amen. Gratitude is the key to attract greater abundance. Always show gratitude for everything you receive. Appreciate the wondrous assistance that we are now receiving from the realms of light. May you be God victorious in all you do. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and restful weekend ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.